Well, the name is Kibalama. I'm currently the president of National Unity Platform, a party that has existed for the last 16 years, sometime last year, August. That's when we tried to change the name of the political party so that we shorten the name in order for people, villagers, to be able to pronounce the name, and instead of calling it NURP, which is National Unity, Reconciliation and Development Party, we shortened it to National Unity Platform, which is the NUP. That was to help our people on the grassroots to be able to grasp the name of the political party. We had a meeting of 41 members when we were changing that party from UNRP to NUP. So we invited the 41 members. That didn't please some of our other members. So some of those other members decided to take matters to court. As we speak now, the matter is before court, but much as the matter is still before court, we had already took a change of mind that we shouldn't really cope up with these young men because they have not fulfilled all the promises that we had made to affect their changes. We formed the party far back in 2004 without knowing whether Chagulanyi would ever come on board, whether they would come on stage or whatever it is. So we formed a political party and we've been running it on our own without anybody's funding. Without funding from government. But of course when someone comes up, turns up with an offer of something, to go as good as $5 million US, any individual would go in for the same. That's how we fell into the trap. It was a good promise, we hoped so. And then of course we had not worked with this group, we wouldn't know them until we get closer to them and we say, hey, what's this? We are messing up our party. If we didn't bring in this people power group, the party would be still flourishing very well and without incidents or complaints. But along the way you make a mistake and sometimes you want to rectify it. At times you may succeed in rectifying such mistakes. Sometimes it becomes very difficult. Formerly they had promised a lot of pleasantries, including the commercial enterprises that had been registered and were awaiting licensing or authorization. But they promised me that since they were coming in power, they could be able to license most of my enterprises, the Export-Import Bank of Uganda Limited, Capital City Free Trade Zone, and many others. So when they gave us very good promises, we chose to take them on, hoping for that good offers to come our way. For example, we had an expectation of about $5 million. That when their sponsors finally bring in this money, through whatever source I don't know, that these people would be able to give us $5 million. It was not documented. but you have a mutual understanding that this money will be passed on to us if we give them a leeway to contest through our political party. So we agreed that we give them the political party, we give them the platform, and they will be there cooperating with us in many ways. They promised positions, various positions, to be holding powerful positions within the political party, and that at the end of it, we have that $5 million to assist us in our commercial dilemmas. So we agreed, in principle. We think the promise of that good amount of money was quite a good one. So we agreed. We went in a venture. But eventually when we took on that venture, we thought it could materialize very well. We took step after another, one after another, hoping that these people would expedite the payment of the $5 million. But up to the time when we were not seeing that money, it became a problem. We had also to change our mind. And they said this is probably a bad deal. We shouldn't have gone in it. Definitely we shouldn't have gone in it. Because even administrative-wise, when you look at political parties or offices, if I nominate someone to stand in a certain area of these electoral processes, and someone does not honor, my appointment, so that it shows you the type of people we've been dealing with until when time came, and we thought we should continue with this kind of process. So you find that it's totally useless to work with such a group or team. So we gave up that idea.
Yeah, my name is Asimbwa Paul Mukigagombe, 39 years of age. I was a Secretary General of National Unity Platform before.